So this is Bologna, everybody. This is no kidding hail storm. I have never seen anything like this.
It's like buckshots. It's like bullets.
Olivia, go out there a little bit. Let me see it bounce off. We just got to Bologna. We were gonna walk out to go get something to eat, and it started raining a little bit, so we got our umbrellas, and then it turned to this hailstorm. This is remarkable. It's July 22nd. Go out there a little bit. I want to see it bounce off your umbrella. Yeah, watch this. Yeah, it's bouncing off Olivia's umbrella right now. Wow, this is not a... You can hear it hitting the cars. We're at the Hotel Europa. It's a really nice hotel, but we got the band back together. We got Julie, we got Stefania, we got Vanessa, Olivia, Uncle Doug over here. I have never even seen this in the United States, and that's about as big as a marble. Olivia, Stefania, Julie just.
I'm gonna eat it.
No one's out. There's nobody out here except for us dumb tourists. I have not. I'm sure somebody watching this has seen it hail this much before, but I haven't. And it doesn't sound like it's very shocking to the people here either. It was drizzling. We walked out, walked back in to get umbrellas, and then this came. Buon Natale. Yeah, I haven't filmed much lately, but any of you followed my Route 66, I got caught in something actually not this bad, but I got caught in a similar storm similar to this around Oklahoma, Tulsa area, but it wasn't this bad. But there's not much more to show you guys. We were just fascinated. We were trying to find someplace to eat, so we were just fascinated. But I'm going to conclude this soon. Little thunder and lightning too. Whoa! So the hailstorm stopped, and we're getting something to eat. But we just came across these two. They're called the Twin Towers. I'm thinking that this one, the one that's only halfway, I'm thinking that one might have, it doesn't look right on top. So I'm thinking maybe that one through the years, had come apart, got destroyed. But Olivia, we're not going to do it tonight. We're going to get something to eat tonight. But Olivia and Uncle Doug want to do that one. And I think it's only stairs. I don't think I'm going to want to do that. We'll see if I feel better. But this is a great part of the town. A great part of the town where they have kind of an older area, and there's all these corridors. So you can actually be out of the weather. But we were too far already here before when it was hailing. I mean, we were too far away to take advantage of it. But if it was hailing right now, yeah, look at all these corridors. And I apologize if I'm saying this twice, but we're in Bologna. Very cool. I don't know how long, and I forgot the amount or the distance. I forgot the distance these corridors are actually in. But you can walk for a while through these corridors and not ever be exposed to the open. 24 miles a corridor?
Yeah.
Stefania said there's 24 miles a corridor.
That's what Uncle Doug said. He's telling me that.
All right. So we're going to find whoever and where else at. We're going to get something to eat. How many times have I said on my video, I'm done doing towers and basilicas. I'm done with stairs. Well, I just got suckered into this one. Not perhaps, I would have to say the most stairs and the tallest tower that I've seen in Italy. I really don't know if I'm going to be able to make it to the top. Stefania and Olivia also signed up to do it, but once again, look at this thing. It might be hard to gain a perspective on how tall it really is. Let me flip the camera around. Like the one on the right, you can't go up. It's leaning and it's all busted up. But this one you can. I really don't know how tall it is. Definitely it's taller than anything I've done so far, that's for sure. So I'll film on the inside, I'll let you know if I survive or not. So if you can believe it, with this beautiful sun shining, it's not too terribly hot at all. I always say it's warm. I wouldn't say hot like it has been all these other times, but this is the same area that it was hailstorm like I've never seen before, probably about an hour and a half ago. But the skies are clear. There's the tower area there. I mean, I don't even see a cloud in the sky, but an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, it was just dumping rain and hail. And we still have our umbrellas with us. I have no clue what the structure is. Once again, you could probably live here in Bologna your whole entire life, let alone the country of Italy, and still not see all the significant things they have to offer. Okay, we just happened upon the Neptune Tower, the Neptune Fountain. That's what you get when you drink 9% by volume alcoholic beer. Forget where you're at. And there's some idiot, that's not even a law enforcement person blowing a whistle, someone that has to interrupt our peace by blowing a stupid whistle. Probably selling some garbage. Anyways, yeah, this is the Neptune Tower. There's something similar in Rome that I filmed, but I think it's actually Moses. Now, I'm not going to say anything about that. I do find it interesting. Very, very cool. I gotta get some pictures here. That's Stefania, my daughter. Oh, I think I'm blocking people's shots, so I'm gonna back off for a bit and get some photos. So here is a plaza area where they do outdoor evening movies. But what I'm really curious about is why the texture, the material and the architecture is so dramatically different from the base of this cathedral in front of us to the top. I really don't know where we're at. I know we're in Bologna and that's about it. And I still haven't found my Bologna sandwich. Hold the mayo. Okay, everybody. Hey, we just entered the Basilica di San Petronio. This is the one I was just shooting from the outside, but we're in the inside now. And Olivia's with me. And the first thing both her and I remembered relating this to is the Hassan II mosque we saw in Casablanca because of the high ceilings, and the columns. Now, there were some architectural references of how their columns were made in the Hassan Mosque, but if I can match those two videos up together, you would see one grand difference that, and I say this in my other video, I'm trying to be quiet due to respect, is that the Hassan Mosque doesn't have any likenesses. It's a very, for lack of a better term, a sterile environment where you don't have, there's not a lot of writings, there's not a lot of images, there's not a lot of grandiose figures. Now, like I said when I was in the Hassan Mosque, not to say one is one is right or wrong, but just note the differences on how people want to practice their spiritual faith, their relationship with their deity, their God, and what they feel most comfortable with. Me being raised in a Christian atmosphere, I would say I have more affiliate towards what the Hassan II Mosque, how that was designed, because the Christian faith I was raised in didn't have a lot of these images, didn't have a lot of the representation of Catholicism or other people. So, and like I said, if you are Catholic, great, I think you are in the place where you need to be, but my faith, really, as far as the structure and the architecture and design, I felt more at home with the Hassan Mosque. But this is to not take away from this. This is an awesome interior structure. Once again, so much, and you can get definite burnout from going to all these different sites and get them confused. The design, the art, the architecture, the history, comparing similarities, noting the differences is all very much, it can get exhausting, it can become a blur. But let me move around a little bit. I've been to Bologna once before, but I didn't get to see all of this. I don't even know where everybody else in my group is at. But that's it. That's the inside of this structure. I mean, if you spent 10, 20, 30 years trying to explore all the, back off. You spent 10 or 20 years trying to explore all these churches in Europe, you're not going to see them all. And like I said, even if you did, it would get information saturation. At least for me, it would. So I got to take it in stride. I got to take it in doses, just like anything else nice, just like a fine dessert or fine meal. You know, too much consumption can lead to indigestion. Bye. This is an active mass going on right now. So this is very likely where one of their priest, cardinals, bishops is buried. And we've seen other things like this in our tour. I don't see that might be him right there, I don't know. But that definitely on the bottom looks like a crypt of some kind. Okay, I can't capture this well on video, but if Stefania talks in this crack, I just did it. You seriously hear the sound travel?
Say it one more time.
And it goes all the way over here. So if they say something, let me see if I can pick it up. Let me go over here real quick. do it again.
Vanessa, talk loud. Hello.
Yeah, I think I picked it up. Say it again.
Hello.
And she's saying that. Yeah, and Stefania was saying it from there. So when one group of people see it, everyone else does it. But to walk up and see people standing in the corner with their faces in the wall, it's kind of funny. But yeah, the only way we knew is that we saw other people doing it, and then other people will go and talk in that corner. But it's right in that plaza we were at, next to that church I just filmed. We walked out, we made a right. Well, actually, if you just look, if you find the Neptune fountain, just go into the little walkway right next to it, and it's in the very center walkway. We have that sound effect. It is kind of amazing. It reminds me of like when we would talk through the cans, the tin cans through a string as a little kid. Okay, we're still within the vicinity of the Neptune statue. We just did that acoustic thing. So there's the Neptune statue down that corridor, but then the girls found these things, which are jazz and pop vocalists. So you got Ella Fitzgerald there, Duke Ellington Big Band. I don't know who that is, but they go down. Hold on, let me orientate correctly. But they go down this, there's a couple of stars there, and then they're on that side too. Obviously, don't have to say it, but I am kind of like the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Dexter Gordon, Max Roach, Adventure Vin,